Good morning, everybody. This is Eric Lofholm. I want to welcome all of you to our 15-minute daily motivational call. We are continuing on with our book study of Think and Grow Rich and the Laws of Success. And we're on principle number 15, which is about health. Did you know that in Napoleon Hill's philosophy, that he had a principle dedicated to health? And maybe today, by me covering health, it's going to inspire you to put intention on improving your health, or maybe you already have intention and you're going to step it up even more. I think what's especially interesting, though, is if any of you are where I used to be regarding health, which was I was living in a story of I don't have time for my health. I'm too busy. I'm too busy with my business. I'm too busy raising my family. I just don't have time. And so because of that mindset, I had no intention around my exercising. I had no intention around what I was eating. I had no intention around what I was drinking. And one day it changed. And had a shift in my thinking. And having conversations like what we're going to have today was helpful for me to make better health choices. Because to me, the biggest idea that we have about health is our health habits, right? It's not going on a diet, right? You go on a diet, and then what happens once you hit the goal? You probably lose your motivation for the diet. So, success is an everyday thing, and health is an everyday thing. So some people treat health as, oh, it's the first of the year. It's time for me to focus on my health. And then when that motivation wears off, so does the habits. Well, the habits never get formed in the first place. So if you think about your health in the same way that you think about your motivation, right? Think about it. Most of you, many of you, you either come to this meeting every day or with some frequency. And even if you don't come to my meeting with frequency, you work on your personal development. You listen to podcasts, or you read books, or you have a coach, or you go to seminars, right? Like personal development, improvement. If you're on this call right now, that's a part of your life. So do you have that same type of effort around your health? Some of you do, some of you don't. If you don't, it's not a criticism. Like that's exactly how I used to live my life. It's not a criticism, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to say, you know what? I'm in this conversation with Eric on the daily motivational call. That's what I would call what we're doing here. This is a conversation. So I'm in this conversation, so I want to get in some health conversations. So, if you buy personal development books and sales books and success books like I do, have some health books on the shelf. If you're hiring coaches to help you in your life, make sure every once in a while you're doing some effort with a health coach. If you're doing courses, occasionally do a health course, and you educate yourself and you start learning different things that you can do to improve your health. So if you're right-handed, take your right hand. If you're left-handed, take your left hand. Pat yourself on the back and tell yourself, great job for being here today. Type into the chat, today is going to be a great day. Today is going to be a great day. Now, my energy level right now is a little lower than usual, and I'm not feeling fantastic. Everything's fine, but I'm not, my personal health right now, I got a little bug or something. But one thing I want you to get by me being here today is that in life, we have these little speed bumps. We have days maybe we're not feeling fantastic, or just other life shows up. And always remember, the show must go on, right? The show must go on. Like this call still needs to happen. My kids still need me to support them today. My clients still need me to support them today. Now, if I was ill to the point that I couldn't work, that's a different conversation. But a lot of times in life, we have these little speed bumps. And when a speed bump shows up, the show still has to go on. We still have to move forward and continue adding value and continue leading and continue showing up. All right, so I'm going to read to you from Hill here. Principle number 15, maintenance of sound health. Follow work with play, mental effort with physical, eating with fasting, seriousness with humor. You'll be on the road to sound health and happiness. Don't try to cure a headache. It's better to cure the thing that caused it. Whatever you possess, material, mental, or spiritual, you must use it or lose it. You are a mind with a body. Since your brain controls your body, know that sound physical health is dependent upon a positive mental attitude. Establish sound, well-balanced health habits in work, play, rest, nourishment, and study, and develop and maintain positive thought habits. Remember, what your mind focuses upon, your mind brings into existence. If you think you're sick, you are. So here's a question for you. Do you need to improve your health habits? And if that's you, just type the word yes in the chat. Now, I'm going to type the word yes in the chat because I've got some room for improvement there. Okay. Now, a habit is something that we just do. It's like automatically, right? I used to have the habit of biting my fingernails, and now I have the habit of clipping them. Okay. So I replaced a negative habit with a positive habit. I don't bite my fingernails anymore. I bit my fingernails for 40 years. 40 years, I had a habit of biting my fingernails. We do life in patterns. We do life in patterns. Most of the time when I go to a restaurant and they ask me, what would you like to drink? I used to drink soda. Most of the time now I drink water. I used to drink 1 to 3 sodas a day. Now I drink 1 to 3 sodas a week. It's pretty rare. So instead of drinking soda, drinking water. That's a habit. Okay. There's just some simple things that we can do in our health. I'm not talking about going to an extreme with your health of going and competing in competition. There's nothing wrong with that. If you have that level of commitment, that's awesome. Okay. Most people on this call, that's not going to be your level of commitment. There actually are a few of you that are committed at that level, and you're awesome if you're committed at that level. And I acknowledge you for having that level of commitment. Who I'm speaking to right now are especially the people that are of the mindset, I'm not going to deal with my health right now. I need to go make money. I need to do this. I need to do that. Or, this is just, I have a client of mine, and he described himself as big. I'm just a big guy. Well, he was overweight his whole life. And then one day he woke up and said, I don't have to live in that story anymore. I don't have to go around and just say I'm a big guy. And so if I showed you the before and after, you wouldn't even recognize him. So it's about really what I'm communicating to you about right now is your mindset about health. Because if any of you are like, oh, I don't have time for it right now, or it doesn't matter, or if it's not on your radar, what's the likely predictable future? If taking care of your health right now is not on your radar, if you're just eating whatever and drinking whatever, and you're not getting a physical occasionally, and you're not going to the dentist, and you're not, doing what you need to do to take care of yourself, what is the likely predictable future? It's not good. It's not good. So what I want for you and for me, I want you to have a vision of how you want to be able to move your body in your 70s and 80s. So my dream for myself is that on my 80th birthday, I can do my 5,000 walking steps, which is a little over 2 miles. That would be amazing, because if I could do 5,000 walking steps when I'm 80, that means that my mind is working properly and I'm not bedridden, and my body, I can get around in my body. So that's my big vision on my 80th birthday, that I do 5,000 walking steps. So what is your health vision for when you're in your 70s and 80s? Right? Most people never thought about it, because most people don't think beyond 5 years. So I want you to think, into your 70s and into your 80s. Some of you are in your 70s and 80s already. Most of you on the call are not. I'm 51. So I want to take care of my body now, so when I'm in my 70s and 80s, I can move my body the way I want to. And I'm not talking about hours and hours and hours a day at the gym. I'm just talking about making good decisions for what you're eating and drinking and how you move your body on a daily basis. I like walking steps. I have an app on my phone. My commitment this year was 3 million walking steps, which I'm going to hit before the end of the year. I'm at 2,900,000 and whatever. I'm almost there. Next year, my commitment is 5,000 walking steps a day, every day of 2022. So if any of you want to join me in that commitment, I'm going for a perfect year. Every day, 5,000 or more steps. Crossing fingers, hoping I can hit that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But that is my mindset. So you want to be thinking about, what are you going to do for your health? So there's a bonus video for Napoleon Hill. It's actually an audio, but it's on YouTube, about health. So I'm going to put that in the chats, and I invite you guys to listen to that. And I'll put it in the Facebook chat here as well. And I actually, did you know I created a course on health? I created a health course, and let me put it up here on the screen, because instead of selling it to you, I'm going to give it to you. Now, I don't claim that I'm a health expert. I don't claim that. Having said that, this course might be the most important health course you ever go through. And it's not because the content's so good. It's because of who I am to you. Some of you view me as a mentor. Some of you view me as your sales coach. And whoever I am to you in your life, sometimes the message has to do with who's giving us the message. So Tony Robbins is somebody who's had a big impact on my life, and he started getting into the wealth conversation. So because he was the one saying it to me through his books and audios and so forth, it motivated me to make some changes in my wealth building. Now, I don't personally look to Tony Robbins as the wealth expert, although he's done a lot of research on it, but who he is to me, the fact that he was delivering the content, it really mattered. So you might have people in your life that, know way, way more about health than I will never know, but maybe because the message is coming from me. So this is the course here. I'm going to give it to you guys for free. So you don't have to pay me for it. Just going to give it to you for free. And this might make a difference for you in your future. So I just put it in the Zoom chat, and I'm going to put it for you in the Facebook chat. Now, this course, here's what's possible out of this course. It could help you make some new decisions about your health, which that would make me so happy if I was able to inspire you to drink water instead of soda, or to get your body moving on a daily basis, or to have a vision for your health in your 70s and 80s, or to look at your health habits. Like this conversation that we're having right now can change your life. If I'm reaching you in a way where you're ready to make some new health decisions, and let me just ask you that question. If you're ready to make some new health decisions in your life, if you're ready to make some changes, just type the words "I am" in the chat right now. If you're in a place right now, you're like, you know what, Eric, you're catching me at a time where I am ready to make some changes. And what this might mean for you It might mean that when you're 75, right now, this decision that you're making, instead of being bedridden, you might be taking your grandkids on a walk. Think about how amazing that would be. If instead of your grandkids having to come visit you in the bed, you got to take them for a walk. I mean, think about that. You know, or I'm married, right? If I'm bedridden and my wife's not, then now she's got to take care of me. And what if instead of her taking care of me, I had taken care of my health to where we could still go out to dinner at age 75 together, instead of her having to take care of me and I'm bedridden because of choices that I made or didn't make. See, with our health, it's subtle, because maybe right now you're fine. I mean, I'm 51, I'm fine right now. But if I don't take care of my health now, when I'm 75, the bill comes due. You know, it's like you can charge money on a credit card, but at some point the bill comes due. And if you're not taking care of your health, that's a heavy bill to pay. All right. One more thing to share with you guys and we'll wrap up. I have a course that's coming up on January 1st and 2nd. The website to sign up is salestransformationseminar.com. Brand new website, salestransformationseminar.com. And you guys can come for free. It's $1,000 value. I'm going to give you $1,000 in life-changing training on January 1st and 2nd. And that's a great gift you could give yourself. So this is the website here. Let's see, that's not it. Let me go back there, try that again. There we go. And let me fix that. And there we go there. And there we go there. And back. I'm so happy with this website. And I hired a brand new company to help me put this site together. And I told them about you guys. And I said, I have a lot of clients that need help with taking their ideas and getting them up on the internet. And I said, look, if you'll put together some special pricing for me, I'll promote you guys to my list. So the company that built this site, they are amazing. And I will make a personal introduction to the owner of this company. And I asked them, I'm like, look, it's got to be affordable for my people. Okay. I'm not talking about like super advanced web work. I'm just talking about getting a website that's going to make you look great on the internet. So if any of you are needing a website and you want a personal referral to the company that built this site, they have promised me that they're going to be affordable for you. Just text or email me, eric@ericlofholm.com, or text me. I'll make a personal introduction for you. Now, aside from them building websites, this is going to be a 2-day seminar. It's the 1st and 2nd of January. So the timing's awesome because it's the first of the year. I'm going to blow your socks off on this training, and it's free. And you can invite your friends. Some of you have been to this class. I just taught the first one in November, and it was awesome. So, you know, it's a great use of the first 2 days of the year. What I'll tell you, and I'm just going to wrap with this. I'm going to put me up on screen here. What I will tell you is this. I'm in a huge personal growth mode right now. I've been in this conversation about personal development since 1988. That's when I started this journey. I'm as motivated or more motivated than I've ever been right now. And so in addition to training, I'm behind the scenes working on me to get better so I can give more to you. So the trainings that are going to be available for you in 2022 are going to be off the charts. Some of them are free, like sales transformation that I'm inviting you to, this call that you're on with me right now. I've got an amazing coaching program that I launched last week And we got 20 slots on a really super special that we're doing. If you're interested in learning about that, text me or email me. It's going to be amazing. And whether you're doing the free training, the paid training, whatever you're doing, I'm just telling you right now, it's going to be awesome in 2022. And the things that I want to teach you and help you with, and it's not just motivation, it's real tools for sales strategy, for closing, for websites, for your mindset, for your thinking. It's just going to be awesome. So that's going to wrap up our call. I wanted to say one last thing. And I said this last week, and somebody texted me and said it really resonated. I invite you to not shop mentors. All right? You find somebody that you resonate with and plant your flag. It doesn't mean that is your only person you train with. Okay? Dr. Moyne. I met Dr. Moyne in 1994 is when we started working together. I planted my flag with him. I made a conscious decision in 1994. I'm like, this guy is incredible. And I'm going to run with him as long as he'll let me run with him. And we're still running together. And that's one of my coaches for next year. I have 2 coaches next year, and Dr. Moyne's one of them. So one of the most valuable decisions I ever made was I planted my flag with Dr. Moyne. Now, I learned from all kinds of people, so it's not like exclusive, okay? But I planted my flag with Dr. Moyne. And if you resonate with me, I invite you to plant your flag with me because, one, I got all kinds of different ways to train you, and you haven't seen the best version of me yet because it hasn't been created yet. It's coming as I continue to get better and better and better. And I want to duplicate myself in as many of my best ideas. I want to put them into your mind. So you have those ideas to help you in all areas of your life, to help you as a parent or a grandparent. I'm not a grandparent yet, but I'm a parent of 4. Help you as a spouse if you're married or in a significant relationship, to help you as a business leader, to help your sales skills, to up your Facebook game, to up your Zoom game, to work with you on your mindset. Today we talked about health. So thanks for being with me. I went a little long today. I just kind of ranted just because I felt like ranting, but it's great to be with you guys. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Have a great day, Chris. Deborah, thank you for joining me. Tamara, great to have you. Bonnie, keep coming to class. Jim, have a great day. John in Argentina, thanks for being here. Greg Dixon, thanks for joining us. Frank, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks for being here, Frank. Ed Watt, thanks for joining us. Lori, great to see you here. Thanks for being here, Lori. Wes Bennett, great to have you. Steve Shaw, nice to see you, my friend. David, have a great day. Heshi, thanks for joining us. John in Canada, thanks for being a part of the conversation. Mark Kemp, thanks for being here. Patricia, great to have you. Jenny, great to see you. I see you, Jenny. Mike, great to have you here. True, thanks for joining us. Richard, thanks for being here. 805 area code, thanks for plugging in. 423 area code, thank you for plugging in. And let's see here on Zoom. Katie, hey, Katie. Thanks for being here. Denise, thank you for saying hi. I see you in the Ultimate Coach Facebook group, Denise. And Steve acknowledged you yesterday, Denise. You got good stuff coming. You're going to have a great 2022, Denise. Elizabeth, you are an elite coach. Thanks for being here. Tom in Orlando, great to have you. Ruben, nice to have you here, my friend. Debbie Campbell, thanks for joining us. Linda, thanks for being here. Bob in Connecticut, great to have you. Bonnie, thanks for being here. Barry, love your declaration there, Barry. Live to 120. That's awesome. Donna, have a great day. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.